So hi, it's Randy Boyd, University of Tennessee president, and I'm here with Dr. Jenn Stewart from the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. One of the things that I've been so impressed and amazed about all of our university faculty across the state is how they have adapted and risen up to this new challenging environment that we have, especially adapting classes to online. Dr. Stewart, maybe you can tell us about your experience and what's going on at UT Chattanooga.
Well, I'm the director of composition at UT, which means that we're running all of the freshman composition classes, which covers all of our students. And in our program, we, at this point, sort of had a very big approach to kindness. We wanted to be sure that our students felt like they were able to meet all of the needs that they were supposed to be meeting in the course, but also recognizing that we're in a really different situation than any of us have ever been in. So we spent a lot of time talking with our faculty online in Zooms and in emails about how to best help our students, some who were moderately okay and able to go home and live moderately comfortable lives, but others who were in very different situations, and sort of thinking about how can we best assess their needs and help them meet the outcomes of their course and move forward and still feel like a part of the UTC community. And so it was a lot of hand holding and a lot of talking and a lot of, like, you know, trying to make sure everybody felt safe. I think that was sort of the big thing. We all sort of felt very confused, and we wanted to come from a place of safety and stability and kindness.
Two questions. So what would you say so far has been the most challenging things that you've had to overcome? And then also, is there anything that you're doing now differently that you think may be something that you're going to continue in the future?
Well, composition courses as a whole work really well in a hybrid environment. So we can do face-to-face instruction, but a lot of workshopping with their projects and with their papers can happen in an online environment. And so I feel like our faculty will embrace the getting students together in small groups in an online space to give each other feedback and help each other make their projects stronger, specific to English. I would say one of the bigger challenges was just making sure that the students were able to do what we'd hoped they could do. So we have many of our instructors, and many of my instructors talked about students who, especially after the hurricane or the tornadoes, had no power or didn't have internet connectivity. And so how could we best accommodate those students? The UTC library was doing some amazing work with that as well, offering students hotspots and stuff like that. So I think for us, the challenge was just we had a lot of resources available for students, but how do we make sure that student A gets what student A needs and student B gets what student B needs? So it was a lot of individualized work on the part of the instructors, and the instructors were amazing.
I want to thank you and all the faculty at UTC for the amazing job you've done. We talk a lot about this being the greatest decade in the history of the University of Tennessee, and this crisis won't defeat us, it will define us. And I think we'll be defined by the work at UTC as resilient, because not only do we have to face the crisis of the COVID epidemic, but at the same time, you get hit by a tornado and none of that stops you. So thank you for your determination, your passion and compassion for the students, and keep up the great work.
Thank you.